I am live. Give y'all a couple of minutes to get in. I didn't even warn y'all. I just popped up live. Hey, Kim. Let's see who's gonna show up in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Making sure. Yeah. Just wave back. Hey, what's going on, Casey? 11. What's going on? How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all joining me with this live. I guess I'm gonna get started. so, I'm gonna touch on a couple of things, and um, whenever certain things feel in the energy. Oh yeah, yes indeed. Um, yeah, I was gonna talk about like whenever certain things come in, just like for example, if certain things doesn't work out for you, then it's meant to be. New character, new character. What's that? I'm reading the thing. Oh, okay. Anyway, anyway, but like if you're oh, sunglasses. Oh yeah, I'm just you know I just wanted to put on some sunglasses on this live, but I don't know if I'm gonna wear it through the whole thing. I'm gonna eventually take it off, but I'm having fun with it, and putting out great energy and stuff. But I was just basically going to say, like whenever it comes to certain things, like if you're trying to get something, like say, um, like if you want to get a stereo or something. I'm just using this for example, although they probably, you know, back in the '80s they had stereos, but I'm just using that for example. Um, whenever it comes to that, if it's not meant for you to get it, then don't stress it because certain things basically got energy attached to it. So if you can't get it right then and there, and I'm just using this for example, if you can't get it right then and there, it's not meant for you to get that. Okay. Um, so fast forwarding it, like now we're in a digital world. So if you really look at it, where basically, if you're not like on a certain level, if you're not on a high frequency, then certain individuals can transfer their conscious into these devices. Like by like I said, you're touching it and stuff, and it's your the device is picking up on your brain waves. All right, so um, just like material things, material things got certain energy attached to it. So you and I talked about this, but I want to get deep into it. Um, like whenever it comes to material things, like if you go to a thrift store or what's the other store, Goodwill. If you go to Goodwill or somewhere like that, certain things could have certain energies on it, and if you get the item, you got to learn how to shift the energies, because if you don't shift the energies, then certain things can latch on to you. Certain individuals know how to transfer their conscious into material things, and certain material things can mess with your frequency. It can mess with your physical home, and some don't know that. They wonder why. Oh, well, how come this is going on? How come I keep falling out with this individual and stuff? Because energy travels on many levels and stuff. So you basically gotta watch certain items that you bring into your house. You know, even from the corporations, because they, like I said before, they do certain rituals with the items and stuff like that. And if you don't know how to balance and shift energies, you can latch on to the material things, and that goes back to the name brand stuff. Like for example, you know how every individuals go crazy over Nike? They'd be like, "Oh, I got to have Nike, Nike this, Nike that," and whatever it's out now, the Gucci crap or whatever. Like the younglings, that they talk about that stuff. They're connecting to that frequency and stuff, and they don't know that these individuals, they do rituals with the name brand, the shape shifting um, letters and numbers and stuff like that. And it's like everyone, like the younglings, they're feeding their energy into that. That's what that's what's making the corpse come alive, if you really look at it. So that's basically, what I want to touch on and stuff like that, just to let y'all know and what's really going on with certain items, because certain items, can really connect with your soul and do certain things, and sometimes it don't have to be disturbing either, because like some be like, oh, well, this happened, that happened. Sometimes it could be like, it could be a great thing, or it could be disturbing. It could be a part of you from another world connected to certain things, because sometimes you can connect with certain material things as well too. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel that energy. And then certain things can be disturbed. Do y'all feel my signals? Just to put that out there. So that's heavy and so true. Oh yeah, Casey Star 11, exactly. There's a lot of things out there that individuals don't know. There's a lot of energy, like energies attached to everything. And I talked about like this, but before, but like I said, I'm gonna really get deep into it, because like I said, it could be your bed, it could be your desk, it could be anything carries energy. Even the cars, everything, bicycles, whatever. If certain things happen, like sometimes your energy can be at war with another energy that's latched on to that, or that item could help you. From certain things are connected to the parallel worlds, that's connected to these machines and devices and stuff like that. You know, just to put that out there. So, and whenever it comes to, let me see what I was going to talk about. Well, it's something else I was going to put out there too that I want y'all to be aware of and stuff. Because, like I said, I experienced some of this stuff. Like even like some of my, like, cause like, so, like for example, like one of my relatives that left the physical realm. Like they left, they're not here. Their stuff still got energy attached to it. And sometimes I can see them on another level. Sometimes I can see their hologram. Like, and that individual, I'm not going to get deep into it, but I could feel that energy. And I mean, like, like, and they was into some certain things and stuff like that, because it was like one of my relatives, whenever they left the physical realm, they wanted me to have it. So certain things you have to put like where no one can get a hold of it. Do y'all feel my signals? Especially if it's like disturbed and stuff like that, or if you don't know how to shift that energy. See, I know how to shift that energy, and that energy don't mess with me. So I put it in a place where individuals can't get a hold of it. So like it's almost like I can't think of that one movie off top. Where they put certain items where individuals, what is that movie? Although they copied off they got it from Friday the 13th, the series. Do y'all remember that from back in the day? Friday the 13th, the series, the show. And I think I want to say it was Annabella or something, one of them shows where they put the items that's so-called cursed or whatever. they put them like where no one can get a hold of it and stuff like that. And basically there are certain things that, you know, if one of your, like if one of your relatives gives you something, if you don't know how to shift that energy, you might just want to just leave it there. But if they give it to you and stuff like that, and you know how to work them energies and stuff, then, you know, just put it in a place where individuals can't get a hold of it. Nope, I recall the movie. Oh, you said you recall. Oh, you know, you're talking about what, the Friday the third. I'm talking about the Friday the 13th the series, but I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the movie. But it was a show that used to come on, and that gave out a lot of subliminals just to let y'all know. So if y'all ever watch what is it, Friday the 13th, I mean, like if you ever come to, if you come across the show Friday the 13th, watch it. I think it got like um, 4 or 5 episodes. I think, I can't remember, but you know, I used to watch it growing up. But you know, like I said, like with them energies and stuff like that, like you have to learn how to, you know, shift certain things, because I don't like to use the word control, because I used to say control, but if you say the word control, I feel like you're allowing something to control you, if you really look at it. You know, like that's why I don't use the word control too much. It's like you can kind of balance out the energy, or, you know, or you shift it and stuff. So y'all can call in if y'all got any, if y'all want to talk about any topic or anything. Call in. We can get deep into it. But I'm glad y'all joined me on this live, though. I was shocked that, you know, that I thought everybody would pretty much be like, you know, out. But y'all, how are y'all? Are y'all doing all right? Is it, y'all still here? Oh shoot. Oh, y'all still here? All right, y'all can hear me. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. I am almost ready for sleep. Well, oh, I just picked up the phone and saw you on here. Oh, okay. I'm glad you tuned in. Doing fine. You doing fine, Kim? Doing good, Casey, Star 11. That's great to hear and stuff. Yeah. But y'all, do y'all want to call in or anything, or y'all just relaxing and just watching me and feeling the signals? Yeah, we can hear you. Okay. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure. Oh, Casey Star 11, you missed the last live. The last live. I don't know if you checked it out or watched it, but that live was great. It was like probably like it was really great. Like for real. It was I don't know if you checked it out, but I uploaded it though. But I let you know I was going live and stuff. But it was great. But I just hopped on here for a couple of seconds. Just that last live was good. Oh yeah, you already know. Oh yeah, I'm chilling. Casey Star 11. Oh yeah, I'm definitely chilling. I'm relaxed. I'm feeling great. You know, so I just felt like going live, and you know, I want to talk about a couple of things with y'all and stuff, just to let y'all know what's going on while I checked it out. Well, I'll check it out. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Check it out. The bathroom topic got good. Oh yeah, yeah. You need to. Oh yeah, Casey Star. Whenever. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's definitely on YouTube. And And you know what's funny? Because I named it, I called, well, the title of it was Invasion of the Womb. And it's funny, I think YouTube trying to be funny because of the title. And usually, like, whenever it comes to my videos, I usually get like, and like I said, y'all know I don't care about the views. And like, back in the so called, like, some years ago, like, my views was great, and YouTube, they're being funny because I'm putting out some real stuff that can, and my signals is connecting with individuals, and so like now they're messing with the views. So okay, I will for sure. Oh yeah, check it out. So like when I uploaded the what was I gonna say? Yeah, when I uploaded the video, like they was like deleting individuals' comments because their comments popped up and stuff, like, so if y'all leave comments, I should be able to, hopefully I'll be able to see it. Like YouTube, they're messing with the comments and stuff, like, because it was several individuals left me comments and they're not even, I seen it popped up in my notification and it's not even there. And I think they're blocking certain parts. So because I think what I was talking about, it was really deep. They don't want you speaking the truth. Exactly, Casey Star 11. That's what's going on. They don't want me to put out the real energy because it's not programmed or scripted like these Muppets on YouTube or on social media that's on the program. They don't like that. Like, because individuals connect to their signs and symbols. So that's the reason why they've been on some funny stuff. They don't want us to know how they manipulate and steal our energy and keep us on a low frequency. Exactly, exactly. That's what they want. And but like I said, my signals they're stronger than these devices. So it doesn't matter what stunt that they pull. But the invasion of the womb that I uploaded, like that was some real stuff because um you'll see it. I don't want to mess it up for you, but you'll see it. But I know you'll definitely probably leave a comment. It's like deep and heavy and stuff. And then and I was telling Kim, whenever she travel and stuff, because I know she travels and stuff like that. I was telling her, about the bathrooms and stuff like that. I'm going to check it out after this. Okay, yeah, I appreciate that. I was telling her, like, to make sure, like, and I'm telling you too, if you travel, if any in any uh so I don't, women, the create y'all, like I say, y'all the creators or whatever, if y'all travel, make sure y'all have a weapon or something with you. Like, because individuals, they're just like snatching up certain, they're snatching up y'all, and it's like children and women that got like certain energies. They know where the energies is hitting. They know what areas it's going to hit at and stuff, and who carries what, and what energy and so-called planet that they came from. Well, to me, it's like, energy is, where everything is inside of us, and these individuals know that. They know the energies inside of us. So, but they got the machines that can pick up on y'all's waves. Do you feel my signals? They can pick up on your frequency. That's the reason why they created these machines to control your frequency. So they know what certain areas and stuff, and certain things basically about to be obsolete pretty soon. So they need to breed, and like, I'm going to give it away. So um, you'll check it out. But I'm gonna talk about something else because I want you to see it. I don't want it to be a spoil spoil it for you. Especially if you ain't check it out already. Um, but yeah, like, what else I want to talk about? Do y'all have any questions? Hold on for a second. I'm still here, but That's somebody outside acting silly. But I'm here. Do y'all got any questions? Y'all want to talk about anything, or do y'all want to call in? Hey, they got the music up loud. Whoever's outside. What happened in Star Wars that we should know about? Oh, basically what I had already talked about. I mean, like um, about the new system is already here, and they're destroying the old system. And I basically already talked about that, and they put it in the Star Wars movie. And I was like, wow. I was like, I already talked about that. Well, I've been talking about it for like a long, for the longest, but they put that in there. And, basically the new system and like several other things and stuff about, what I was talking about, how they need, to breed. They need to breed their, the morphodikes, the transformers. They basically was doing subliminals with that, talking to, and subliminals, and I already talked about that. And like, and yeah, that's what I want to talk about too. What now that that you mentioned Star Wars, but this is something totally different. Um, and I talked about this, but I want to get deep into this. Um, certain um, like certain celebrities, like I know they're actors, and I say they're holograms. Some of them are holograms, and they have doubles that look like these holograms because these holograms could be from another. They could be from another world. These holograms, and some of them can shapeshift. The holograms can, you know, they can change faces. They can look like they can look like y'all. They can look like me. Like they can mimic certain things and stuff like that. And they put it on these machines and devices. And whenever it comes to celebrities, they have a look-alike that look like that hologram. That's the reason why you see a lot of security and stuff around these individuals that's out there, because that's not really them. Now that they're two different. That's like you got the fake copy and you got the real copy, but it's not. They're trained and programmed to do certain things like the holograms. Do y'all feel my signals? But oh, I thought that's weird. But okay. But yeah, like some of the politicians or whatever y'all see in these machines and the devices, that's nothing but holograms. But whenever they go travel or tour and do certain things, they got a look-alike. They got many look-alikes out there and stuff, and they're trained and programmed how to do hypnotic spells and different other things and stuff. Because I guarantee you, some of these celebrities, if y'all ever bumped into them, they don't look nothing like the hologram. They look totally different. And that goes back to where I was saying the clone voices. Some of these entertainers, they're not really singing to someone else in the background. They just going by their physical, how their physical look. And because some of them, if you listen to their voice doesn't match certain things. If you like really look at it and see, I pay attention and I analyze certain things. And like I said, I used to do stage security for celebrities, so I would see certain things. They say HRC has at least 2 body doubles, probably more than that. Kim, they probably more than that for real. And just like the so-called, like I said, these actors that you see on the devices and stuff, they pretty much they got doubles. They could have one in, for example, China somewhere, and have them airing, and like have them live on TV talking to a certain individual, and then have another double that's over in Italy somewhere. Like basically, because like you notice like the so-called time is different. Like California, they're like 2 hours behind us, or Denver, Colorado, for example, they're like 2 or 3 hours behind us. So they go by the shape shifting numbers and stuff. And like because one like for example, if we was to go travel, we can't be everywhere. Like that would drain us and tear our physical up like on so many levels. So they have a bunch of body doubles in like certain towns and states and stuff. And matter of fact, this is how I feel. Some of them live there, like a bunch of them live there and stuff like that. What's going on, Smitty? And some of them already live in these so-called planets and states and stuff, and they keep them protected and stuff, so individuals won't do any harm to them and stuff, because certain um, like politicians and uh, celebrities and who else, the athletes and stuff like that, like they're especially like whenever it comes to sports, the athletes, I guarantee you they got probably one or two doubles. But if it's a big name or something like that that's really out there in certain states, and it doesn't even have to be individuals in this corporation, it could be individuals in another so-called planet or state or country. They could be over there, and I guarantee you they got a bunch of doubles over there. It's almost like clones, because individuals like saying, "Oh, such and such, they're a clone, and they got the machine to clone it," but a clone got to grow. A clone got to grow. If we had a clone, our clone would be like young, and then our clone would have to grow up and stuff. And certain celebrities, they can transfer their, like once you reach certain levels, the shadows can transfer certain. They can pick what physical body that they want, or you know they can transfer their subconscious into another physical body and use that vessel and stuff. Like certain celebrities that y'all think they're dead. There's no such thing as death. They know how to transfer their subconscious into different physical bodies, because like I know certain individuals, I can hear that one actor in that other vessel. I'll be like, for example, I'm just using this for example. Eddie Murphy could be Will Smith for all we know, and I'm just using that for example. His energy could transfer into Will Smith, and you can hear certain things in certain celebrities or certain politicians whenever you on a high frequency. Like or Sylvester Stallone could transfer his energy into a female's body or something. I'm just using that for example. Or the so-called morphodites and stuff, they can transfer their energy into there, just to put that out there. But these individuals got bodies, and these holograms that y'all see on this box, like I said, they can create holograms. They can make fake holograms out there too. Like there are certain fake holograms that's out there that got disturbed energy, and certain holograms basically doesn't exist. It's just like you creating a character and just putting it out there, and individuals will go crazy over that. They could create any image. They can make it beautiful, because on this physical realm, they want things to be beautiful. Do y'all feel my signals? They want it to be they want individuals to follow that image and stuff, because individuals go by the looks and stuff. And so now it's like messed up. Like now, like I said, they got individuals wearing wigs and the fake eyelashes. Like I said, Miss Piggy, they on the Miss Piggy frequency. They on the Miss Piggy frequency. So shit, I keep hitting my foot. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Like, just to put that out there. But nobody's not calling, calling in or what? What's going up? Or do I still keep rocking the show and y'all still feel my signals? Y'all just sitting back and just enjoying it? I can keep going. But y'all have any questions? Gotta get me something to drink. I'm getting thirsty. Y'all still here? Not me right now. I will next time. Okay, Casey Star. That's cool. Like, I mean, you called in like twice, and I know Kim called in like 3 or 4 times and stuff. It's like you and Kim and what's the other one's name? Um, she had a star on her name. I can't think of her name off top, but she called. Y'all was the only three that called in. Here. Okay, y'all here. Okay, just making sure. Okay, and then you got certain individuals. They'll pop in and pop out. They'll say speak and then they'll leave. Darling, yeah, Darling Star, yeah. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, Darling Star. She went live too and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I really appreciate y'all and stuff for going live. But fix my glasses. So these celebrities can transfer their conscious. Yeah, they've been doing that for decades, Smitty. They've been doing that for decades. Like, they just shift it and go to another vessel. Like I said, like they can, like some think they're dead. They'd be like, oh, well, this celebrity died. And, they play with individuals' emotions and their frequency, especially if they're attached to that individual, but they're not really dead. Their hologram still goes on into these machines, and they can like transfer the subconscious. What do you think about MK Ultra? Sometimes those celebrities act real weird and spaced out, and then some. Most likely they're harder. Some hand signals or trigger words, and they snap right back. Yeah, the MK Ultra. I think whenever it comes to that, some of them I think they put on an act just to be funny, like acting like their days and stuff, like just to be funny and stuff like that. And some, that they are hypnotized and stuff like that, because they got these fake truthers out here. They want individuals think like some of them can act. You got a bunch of actors out there that can really act, and some of them are basically under a hypnotic spell, but some of them really, they know how to act. And certain if an individual break, like for example, if an individual break character, they will snatch them up real quick and take them in the back, like whenever Kanye West, for example, and I even said this on the other channel that I had. It was my other channel was talking with the Trip. I said some of the stuff that I'm speaking on and touching on. I said celebrity gonna say it. They're gonna put it out there years later, like later on, like some years later. And I said because I was telling individuals back in 2000 and I want to say 2014. I said, Google is a bunch of mess and all of that stuff. Then later on, Kanye gonna say it some years later. And like I said, I got evidence and proof that I said it way before Kanye said it. And Kanye, he lost it. So You notice an individual went out on stage and hurry up and snatched him up because he was under their spell, and he broke it, and so they hurried up and snatched him up real quick. Now, like certain individuals, because he said Google is full of it, and I said I already put it out there, Google knowledge and stuff, and I said, like I said, the stuff that I'm saying years later, the so-called celebrity is going to give you just a little bit of the truth, but with a spell and something twisted with it and stuff. Yeah, you did. I remember. Oh yeah, Casey Star 11, and they'll snatch them individuals up real quick. Now, if it's like, for example, I seen a couple of MK Ultra videos, like what's her name, the Hillary Clinton. I laughed at that one. I thought that was funny, and then Eminem. That was all just so the fake truthers, and they put on an act. Now, if the true individuals, like I said, like if they was on air, for example, if one of the holograms was on the air, or they was doing a live event and they broke the spell, the hypnotic spell, individuals will actually snatch them up and say, "Go to commercial, cut it off, like cut it off real quick." They would just shut it down and stuff. That's that. See, hold on. Oh, you sending me some links, Smitty? Check out these articles out when you get a chance. This supposedly happened in my area, but I know it's fake. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Was it on YouTube? Was it on YouTube, Smitty? But yeah, like that. Like I said, they'll snatch them up real quick. I want to check it out too. Yeah, you can check it. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, cause oh yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. Hey, Smitty, I'm glad you um, put that out there. That's what I want to talk to y'all about too. While I'm thinking about it now, the local news is connected. The no the my apology. The local news, they're connected with the society groups. So now the local news can throw you off too now. So now it's like you basically got to pay attention to the signs and symbols. Like I said, they'll throw out 3, 6, certain colors, red, blue, tie, and stuff like that. The local news, you got to watch them now because I was talking to someone from my town, and and we grew up together or whatever, and we was talking about certain things, and this individual, this girl went missing, and I said, I feel like that's staged, because I seen the signs and symbols. She had like a fake, her eye, she had a fake black eyes and stuff. You could tell it was fake. And I even showed Spiritually Free, and Spiritually Free was like, "Oh, those are some fake." We both agreed that was some fake black eyes. But she wanted individuals think that she was missing and stuff. They think these individuals are missing, but they're doing a hidden ritual behind that and stuff. They're doing certain things in the town because the so-called mayors or whatever, they're connected with these groups and stuff. Even the chief of police, and they're connected to certain groups. Whenever you want a certain position, you basically got to plug in. If like just like any positions, you see individuals always up in the box. They all say the same stuff. Exactly, Casey Star 11. Exactly. They say the same stuff. They'll be like, saying, "Well, this happened at such and such time, and this person got snatched up," and then they always want to put in like they want to talk about, they want to promote fear and stuff like that. And I touched on that, how they promote the fear and stage events and stuff. But like now it's in the local, because at first it was like the CNN, the big networks like them. So now the local news is connected with it, like the local individuals. They're starting to set up certain things and stuff to help promote the fear. And so it's like now you can't even trust I didn't trust the news in the first place. But, don't get me wrong, you have individuals get shot, but they don't focus on that. They focus on the setup stuff. Like, they if someone gets shot in your area or something like that, they'll be like, oh, such and such got stabbed. And then they'll go on promoting the corporations and other things and stuff. They don't give a damn about, us. They don't care. They love that, individuals are taking each other out. They love that stuff. Yeah, in my area, they saying some Columbia student girl was murdered in a park. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Speaking of parks, they exactly. They say that the park, just like the other victims, it was either the park or they either so-called got raped. But I get the codes. They talking in codes about rape or the park and stuff because they're talking about doing rituals in certain areas. That's code talking. They talking about doing certain rituals and stuff whenever they say certain locations. They want individuals to meet up in certain areas so they can do certain rituals to transfer certain energies and stuff and gain more souls. Because now these local news and stuff, like these individuals, this new system, they desperate. They want to control everything. They want to control the local news, everything. They want to. They already controlling, the houses and stuff because they got the physical bodies in the house. Like I said, it's like you can't really go out anymore now because it's like you can order whatever, clothes, food, get all of that stuff to your house, and like if like even certain places like we can go out. You don't really see individuals out eating like that anymore, or not unless they're out of town or it's a tourist trip or something in another state. It'll be packed, but other than that, like here you'll see several people, but individuals don't go out and eat anymore because their physical body's stuck at home and stuff like that. So it's crazy. It's crazy out here. Well, on this physical room anyway, it's crazy. But yeah, it's like now you have to be on a high frequency and you can't trust, I already, that I don't fool with the media and stuff. The stuff that I see it on social media. I see individuals posting it on my timeline. I don't watch the news. I don't pay attention to the weather, like I don't like the forecast and stuff because I know what it's all about. The forecast, the four seasons. Well, it's not four seasons; it's two seasons because you got summer and winter, and just for example, these commercials. And I meant to tell y'all, I was watching a Geico commercial. If y'all ever get time, look at the Geico commercial. They had an individual in a crystal ball. Like I can't think of the crystal ball off top. Like y'all know them little snowballs, right? When you shake it. I can't think of the snow globe. Thank you. Snow globe. They had an individual in the snow globe and it was snow and outside of it, it was like summer. So, they was doing subliminals and, and I just watched this the other day and I was like, well, damn, I just kind of, told them about what was going on. But Geico, like commercials like that, they put there's summer and summer and winter and stuff. Yeah, mainstream media is bogus. Oh yeah, Smitty. Oh yeah, it is. And I've been saying this for years, but I'm gonna see if I can find a Geico commercial. And next time I upload a video or something, I'll share the link or something, or just tell y'all, or I'm just supposed to see if I can post a link on IG and stuff. But yeah, like the individuals, they're doing subliminals and stuff, talking in codes and stuff like that. But whenever you hear them talking about certain locations, like for example, like I know y'all heard about this stupid Pizzagate thing, the individuals was talking in codes about the Pizzagate stuff, they was talking about doing rituals with like meeting up in that area. Whenever you hear them talk about like Pizzagate and places like that, they're in that area, they're talking about doing rituals because certain things line up, certain energies come through, and like certain numbers and stuff that they throw out there. It's like they know how to read it. They're on another broadcast, and they won't you know, they basically want the Earthlings. They want them to stay on the low frequency broadcast while they're making moves and stuff. They don't want you to know what energy's coming through and stuff. That's the reason why they created the hologram moon. Although the hologram moon do shift energies and stuff, because basically it got like a certain machine attached to it that can shift certain energies and stuff that comes in, and certain rays and stuff in the illusion sun. But that's the reason why they created the stars and stuff. Like I said, the stars and all of that crap, that's connected to the shape-shifting numbers and certain things that lines up and stuff. That's all connected. And they don't want y'all to know about it. They just want to keep you confused and stuff. And you got a lot of individuals really confused and connected to that low frequency program. Just to put that out there. But anywho, so what's going on with y'all? Y'all still tuning in? I know somebody just went out. They'll probably come back in, because sometimes IG be doing that, going in and out. Even though it's Hollywood, the movie that reminds me of everything you're saying is They Live with the Piper, Roddy. Oh, you talking about They Live, Roddy Piper? Yeah, Roddy Piper. Um, yeah, like They Live, like they basically, they were still talking in codes, but that was given just a little bit of what was really going on, because that you notice like because there's no such thing as satellites, and they want individuals think they're satellites and space and all of that stuff. Like I said, everything is on this ground. To me, the satellites, that's the cell phone towers, and the poles and stuff like that. That's the satellite to me. The radio frequencies and stuff like that. That's the satellite to me, because there's no such thing as a satellite they got in the sky. And certain movies be like, blowing up the satellite and stuff, like for example, Star Wars. Like they basically put out there, saying that still tune in but fading fast. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. Um, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was. I didn't forget, but kind of blanked out for a second. But yeah, a lot of these movies got a lot of subliminals, and you gotta know how to read them. And like these fake truthers and stuff, they're recycling the same stuff. They basically saying the same thing. They want you to convert to religion, or they promote fears, and they'll try to add up the number and be on the astrology system, and that's a bunch of mess. These individuals not on that no more, but they want y'all to stay connected to that. Hey, bro. I don't think cell phone towers. Yeah, pretty much. It's like everything is around you and stuff, like the Wi-Fi and stuff. That's, to me, I feel like that got radiation and different rays and stuff that can control your frequency if you let it. Sometimes I can hear the frequency. Individuals like saying, I know y'all probably heard this mess when individuals say, "Oh, I hear a ringing sound." Yeah, you probably hear a ringing sound. Like I can hear the frequencies and stuff. Like I can hear it in the ears. But these individuals claim, "Oh, my ancestors trying to contact me," and I'm like, ancestors, that's a bunch of mess. From when I like I said, I know I used to use the word ancestors like years back, but I don't use that crap. I don't use these names and titles anymore. But you're hearing different types of frequencies. Sometimes you can pick up on another frequency from another parallel world whenever you hear certain sounds and stuff inside your ears. You could be tuning in to something totally different. And I'm going to do a video on that. I need to do a video on that. But, I just wanted to put that out there because you have certain individuals say they hear ringing sounds in their ears and stuff, and you're basically picking up on different types of frequency. Buzzing sounds in my ear, I hear it all the time, especially late at night. I mean, yeah, sometimes, yeah, like sometimes at nighttime, yeah, you can hear it and stuff, but it's like, you can hear the frequency, you can hear the sounds and stuff like that. And you could be like your energy could be shifting somewhere else, Smitty, like or or you could be picking it up, certain low vibrations up and stuff like that. And if you're on a high frequency, you could tell when it's like, you could tell by how I could tell. I'd be like, oh, this low, I could feel this low vibration with something attached to it, but I know how to shift it. I shift that back to where it came from and, move on. Sometimes you can pick up on something else that's higher, like that can help you advance and help you move on to other levels. But they had individuals out there to make up some crap, some stories saying, oh, it's for example, they'll say, oh, it's Ra or Jesus. They're trying to contact you, or it's the ancestors. You hear that mess, and that's a bunch of mess. You connect with yourself. You travel. You connect with your DNA, and that's connected to other things and stuff. That's what you're connecting with. Oh yeah, it is deep, Smitty. It is deep, but that's what's pretty much going on whenever you hear them ringing sounds and stuff like that. So, like I said, they put the fake truthers out there to confuse individuals. Like I said, they're recycling, saying the same old stuff. Oh, the government. Oh, the Freemasons. Oh, this and that, and they're doing this to us. The law, they're changing up the law. Blah blah blah. Same old crap. And they're doing us Christians wrong, and because this so-called corporation, everybody's supposed to be Christians over here and stuff, and then the gangs, I call them gangs, they're all gangs, cults, gangs, whatever y'all want to call it. Individuals give their energy to that mess, but you hear these fake truthers saying the same old crap over and over, and that stuff is played out, and individuals still tuning in. It's a broken record. It's nothing but a broken record if you really look at it. So, but yeah. Okay, I was just making sure. I was looking up here. I was like, oh, I hope that thing ain't, so sometimes like IG shuts down and I seen something blink. So I was like, oh, but I'm all right, y'all. Yeah, it's three y'all still in here. Kim, I know Smitty in here, and Casey Star 11, y'all still here. I know Kim probably sleep though. She probably knocked out and sleep. Okay, cool. All right, Casey Star 11, and I know Smitty's still in here. Yeah, Kim, she sleep. She probably out there knocked out. Oh, almost. Oh, okay. I thought you, I thought you were asleep. I know Casey Star 11. I know she's still in here and stuff. And hey, Smitty, you ain't call in. How come you ain't call in yet? But yeah. Anything y'all want to talk about? Any more questions? Bedtime is usually 8:30. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I go to sleep. My like I said, I can go to sleep whenever. It doesn't matter. I could go, like right now. I could like talk to y'all and really go to sleep right now if I wanted to. And I'm not even joking. I could just be like, "Hey y'all, I'm gonna take a quick nap and I'll be out just like that." and then come back. You know, I'm the type I could go to sleep and just pop up out of my sleep just like that and just talk to y'all like you know if I didn't go to sleep. I'll call in soon for sure. All right, I hear you, Smitty. I hear you. Casey and Kim and Darlin, they stepped up. They called. They called in. But y'all got any more questions or anything? I guess not. I guess I'll just keep on talking then, since y'all ain't got no questions. Yeah, I'm feeling this live too. This live is all right and stuff. Although it's funny how sometimes IG, you know, like sometimes like I have to record it on something else and stuff because IG they used to let me save it to my phone. Now I can't save my videos to the phone, and I used to could do that, but you know, pretty much they're tripping and stuff. But anywho, any questions? Because I'll probably get off in a second if y'all don't have any more questions, or we could talk about any topic. It doesn't matter. Well, I guess I'll give y'all a couple of more minutes to type in whatever, because I'm going to get off. And Casey, Star 11, make sure you check out that video whenever you do get off, because that was like I said, that was a great live. Oh, impeachment, bunch of trash, right? Oh yeah, the impeachment, yeah, that's a bunch of crap. You watch movies just to look at the subliminals. I pretty much know what's going on. I just look at movies just because it's entertainment, and some of it, you know, certain movies I like because I pretty much already know what's going on with the movies, so I don't have to really get deep into the subliminals because I pretty much know what's going on. But I just watch it just for entertainment. Like things that I watch now, it's just entertainment. I look at it as entertainment to me. Like you know, a lot like some years ago, yeah, I like the entertainment, but I I didn't, you know, now I don't care about the subliminals because I'm on something totally different. I'm on another plane. I'm on something high, so I don't have to worry about the subliminals. I watch movies and see them in everything. Yeah, yeah, it's in everything. Comedy, everything. Commercials, comedy, horror, everything. Spiral staircase, the one, etc. That's what I wanted to ask. How is the Star Wars? Did you see it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, you already know, Smitty. You already know that I seen that Star Wars. It was great. If you into Star Wars, I was disappointed in the Last Jedi, but this one made up for it. This one, this one actually made up for it. So you'll definitely like it and stuff. And about the impeachment of Donald Trump, like that's a bunch of crap. That's another distraction. You know, individuals out here celebrating and stuff, and they don't know what's going on. Like I said, they're nothing but actors, so it doesn't matter who's in this corporation or this low vibration world. They're nothing but actors. They're not controlling anything. Now it's saying I got 26 seconds remaining. So if it clicks out, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Casey Star, make sure you check it out. You're gonna love it. I know you're gonna leave a comment and stuff. It's deep. The video was pretty deep and it was great. Smitty, thanks for tuning in. Kim, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. And if it